guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today our topic is arithmetic progression. So this chapter in CBSE syllabus, the chapter number 5. But in Karnataka State Board syllabus, the arithmetic progression is the chapter number 1. Okay. So what is an arithmetic progression? Arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. If you need to know the perfect definition of the arithmetic progression, you have to do some example problems. Then you can understand what is the arithmetic progression. We know that what does a progression mean? A number is in pattern, that is called a progression. A number is in pattern, that is called a progression. What is a pattern? What is a pattern? What is a pattern? Pattern means anything you can take. In each of given example, you can see the natural patterns have a repetition which is not progressive. The identical petals of the sunflower are equidistantly grown, right? And you can take any example of a honeybee, honeycomb, identical hexagonal shaped holes are arranged symmetrically around each hexagon. Similarly, you can find out other natural patterns in spiral of pineapples. Did you understand what I am getting? See here. Let's see this example. Here we have 1 square. And next we have 4. And next we have 9. What is the next pattern? What is the next pattern? See here. This is a 1 square. Right? The second pattern we have 2 square. And the third pattern we have 3 square. And after the next pattern what we have? Of course that is 4 square. 4 square means 16 boxes will come. See here 1, 2, 3, 4 that is 2 square. And we have 9 boxes that is 3 square. And next term we have 16 boxes that is 4 square. Because 4 square is 16, right? Let's take another example. See here. Hema puts 1000 into her daughter's money box when she was 1 year old and increased the amount by 500 every year. Yeah. Okay. See here, on the first birthday, her mom given 1000 rupees to her daughter. And next birthday, 500 rupees will increase it. That means 1500. For the third birthday, we have 2000. That means 1500 plus 500. Next 2000 plus 500 we get 2500. Like that we are going on. See, this is in the pattern. Is it right? 1000, 1500, 2000, 2500. What is the difference here? The difference is 500. The difference is 500. And also the difference is same in every term. Is it right? The difference is same in every term. See, you can take 1500 minus 1000 is 500. 2000 minus 1500 is 500. And 2500 minus 2000 is 500. So, like this method, we can say this is an arithmetic progression. We have a fixed value. We need a fixed value. So, that is this example what I told in the first. See in this definition, adding a fixed number. Adding a fixed number to preceding term except the first term. That is called arithmetic progression. Let's take in some more examples about that. Look this. So we have some terms here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is one of the term. This is one of the term and this and this. So we have infinite terms. Is this an arithmetic progression or not? What I told you, we need to obtain by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. Is it right? Let's check the first example. What they given. Let's check the first example. 1, 2, 3, 4. See here. Now I am adding the 1. 1 to 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. And now I am declaring. I am leaving the preceding term. That means before term. Before term means this. I am leaving this. And first if we add this. Some more examples here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have infinite terms we have. That means this is term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4 and so on. That means infinite terms we have. See what is the pattern? Is this a arithmetic progression or not? How we can declare this? How we can declare? See here, now I am adding 1 to 1, we get 2. Again I am adding 2 plus 1, we get 3. Again I am adding 3 plus 1, we get 4. Here we are adding 1 in every term. is a fixed number, right? See, adding a fixed number to the preceding term, preceding term means before term, that is this one. If we add before term, the preceding term to 1, we get 2. And again this term, to add 1, we get 3. Like that. Understand? Okay, and next, let's check here the second question. 100, 70, 40, 10. What is this? Is this arithmetic progression? See here, one thing I need to discuss you. Arithmetic is nothing but some operations like plus, minus, into, division, everything. Not only adding here. Plus, minus, into, and next division, right? Everything we can. Okay, see here. What is the difference of those 100, 70? 100 minus 70, we get 30, right? We get 30. The difference is 30. And here the difference is 30. Here also the difference is 30. See here. Now I am subtracting. So what we are subtracting here? 30 we are subtracting, we get our result. See, from back onwards what we are 100 minus 30 we get 70, 70 minus 30 we get 40, 40 minus 30 we get 10. And what is the next series? What is the next term we get? What is the next term we get? We get what is the next? 40 minus 30 we get 10. And again 10 minus 30 we need. What we get? Minus 20 we get. Are you getting? Next. See here minus 3, minus 2, minus 1 and 0. So is this arithmetic progression or not? So first question and second question is an arithmetic progression. And what is about third question? See here. If we do minus 3 plus 1, we get 2, minus 2, right? Again, minus 2 plus 1, again we get minus 1, right? Again, minus 1 plus 1, we get 0. Am I correct? Again, what we do for the next term? 0, 0 plus 1, we get 1. The next term is 1. So here in both terms we are adding 1. See, in both terms we are adding 1. So it is an arithmetic progression. And next, take another example. 3, 3, 3, 3. There is nothing here. Now we are adding 0 to every term. We get 3 itself. Infinite. Okay. Here, check this. Minus 1.0, minus 1.5, minus 2.0, minus 2.5. What is this? Nothing here. This is minus 1.0 plus 0.5. If you add, minus 0.5. If you do like this, what we get? Minus into minus, we get plus. That means we have to do plus. 5, 1 and minus. Minus 1.5. Again, if we do minus 1.5 minus 0.5, what we get? Minus into minus plus 1.5 plus 0.5, we get 2.0. So here minus already there to keep minus. See here, minus 2.0. Again, next term, what we have to do? See here, this one. Minus 2.0 minus 0.5. See, do plus. 2.0 plus 0.5, nothing but 2.5. And here minus are there, minus. So, we get this term. Are you getting? It's very simple and easy. And what is the next term? Can you guess what is the next term? What we have to do? We have to take the preceding term, that is minus 2.5. Again, the fixed term. What is the fixed term here? Minus 0.5. So 2.5 and 0.5. What we have to get is 10, 3. We get minus 3.0. The next term is minus 3.0. And what is the next term? Minus 3.5. Next term minus 4.0. Like that. So these are the arithmetic progression. Arithmetic is nothing but some signs, that is plus, minus, division, multiplication, like that. And what is a progression? What I told you in the first. So a number is in a pattern, that is called a progression. See, it is in the pattern, right? And we are adding a fixed number or adding or multiplying or division, fixed number. If you have a fixed number, then we can said to be that is a arithmetic progression. Okay. Okay, let's take some textbook example. Okay, let's do homework. These two, first question and second question. Okay, 3 more arithmetic progression. Just do homework. It is not in your textbook because of the sake of practice. Okay. Now let's take the general form of arithmetic progression. A, comma A plus D, comma A plus 2D, comma A plus 3. See here, this is a term 1. This is term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4 and so on. We have infinite terms. Okay. This is A is a first term and D is a common difference. What is a common difference? Common difference between two terms. We can say that D is equal to T2 minus T1. D is equal to T2 minus T1. Let's take an example. Let A is equal to 2. Just for example, A is equal to 2. And what is the difference? And difference is 1. Difference is 1. So what is the first term? We have 2 is the first term. So A is 2, comma. And what is the difference? D is 1. And see here, next term is T2, that is A plus D. A plus D. So what is A here? 2 plus 1, comma, 2 plus A plus 2D we need. 2 into 1 again, comma, A means 2 plus 3 into 1. Are you getting? See here, 2, comma, 2 plus 1 is 3, comma, 2 plus 2 is 4, comma, 2 plus 3 is 5 and so on. So this is an arithmetic progression. Is it right? So if we need to have a arithmetic progression means we need to know the general form of AP. That is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. And here A is a first term and D is a common difference between two terms, that is T2 minus T1. Understand? You can take any example of that number. Understand? See here, what they given, A is equal to minus 7, D means difference is minus 2. So, what is the first term? First term is A plus D, next term is A plus 2D and next term is A plus 3D. So, this is the general form. What is A? A is minus 7, comma, A plus D. What is A plus D? Already A is minus 7 plus what is D? Minus 2. So what we get our answer? Minus 9, because minus 7 plus into minus is minus 2. Okay, minus 7 minus 2 is minus 9. Likewise we are doing here. Understand? See, next problem also same. A is 1.0. A is a first term, right? A is a first term. First term is 1.0. What is the next term? A plus D we need. That is 1.0 plus 0.1. 1.0 plus 0.1 we get 1.1. And next term what we have? A plus 2D. What is A? 1.0 plus 2 into D, 0.1. 2 into D, that means 0.1. Okay, if we add those, we get 1.2, next 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, like that. So this is an arithmetic progression. You can check each and everything here. Understand? In this example 1 for arithmetic progression. So the given question is in arithmetic progression. That is, the common difference is same. Okay, the common difference is constant term. So what we have to find? We have to find what is the first term and what is the common difference here. So what is the first term here? First term is 3 by 2. That is A. And what is the common difference here? Common difference, what is the formula of common difference? T2 minus T1. So here 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2 we get minus 1. Okay. What is the common difference? Minus 1. Is this the arithmetic progression? Yes, already they given in the question itself. This is an arithmetic progression. Okay. Next, let's take the example 2. They given some series here, 4, 10, 16, 22. So 4 is a term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4. Okay. We know that general term A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on. and we can write as a plus n minus 1d, comma a plus nd, a plus n plus 1d, like that we have to write. So this is the all general term for all terms. Understand? Term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, like the term n up to term n. Here up to term n plus 1. Understand? Okay. See here, general term here, and what is the first term here? First term is 4. And what is the common difference? D is T2 minus T1. That means 10 minus 4 we get 6. This is D1. And what is D2? T3 minus T2. What we get? 16 minus 10 we get 6. Again if we take D3 we get 22 minus 16. Our answer is 6. So here D1 is equal to D2 is equal to D3 and so on. So that this is an arithmetic progression. Because of we get a constant term here, this 6, 6, 6, 6. If you get here 6, 5, 4, like that means this is not in the arithmetic progression. Okay, what is arithmetic progression? We need to get the difference as constant. Then the term is called arithmetic progression. Okay, and what next they asked? Write next to two terms. Next to two terms are, so what is the before term? That is 22. Preceding term is 22. 22 plus what we have to add a constant term, that is 6. 22 plus 6 is equal to 28. And next we have to take 28 plus again constant term we have to add. Then we get 34. Next two terms are 28 and 34. Understand? What is the series here? 4, 10, 16, 22, 28, 34. Understand? Let's take the second question. See here in example 2. The third question is minus 2, 2, minus 2, 2, minus 2 and so on. Infinite terms we have. Okay. Up to the given term 5. We know that general term is a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d and so on. Okay. Is this an arithmetic progression or not? How we have to find? So if we need to find these terms are arithmetic progression means the common difference must be constant. Okay. Let's check. We know that the first term is minus 2. No need. Next difference, common difference, d1 is equal to t2 minus t1. So if we do t2 minus t1, 2 minus half minus 2. See here, 2 minus half minus 2. We get 4 because minus into minus is plus. 2 plus 2 is 4. Again check d2 is equal to, what is d2? T3 minus t2. That is minus 2 minus 2. And you get minus here minus, and what is T2? T2 is 2. Minus 2 minus 2 is minus 4. See here 4 and minus 4 is not equal. Okay, if we get equal then we can say this is an arithmetic progression. So here itself these two are not equal. So D1 is not equal to D2. So this series is not in arithmetic progression. This series is not in arithmetic progression. Let's check for fourth question. 1, 1, 2. See, this pattern is not in the series, right? See here, what is the difference? T2 minus T1. If you do term 2 minus term 1, we get 0. Okay, good. Term 3 minus term 2 also we get 0. But here term 4 minus term 3, 2 minus 1, we get 1 here. See, no match, not at all. D1, see, D2 is equal to D1, but D3 is not equal to D2. D3 is not equal to D2. So, the series is not in arithmetic progression. Okay, in next section, we can discuss the example problems. I forgot the example 2 in the second question, that is 1 minus 1 minus 3 minus 5. See here, this is term 1, term 2, term 3 and term 4. Okay, what is the first term here? A is equal to 1. So is this arithmetic progression or not? How we have to find? We have to find the common difference. D1 is equal to T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1. What is T2? Minus 1. Minus, what is T1? 1. Minus 1 minus 1 we get minus 2. So every time we have to get a minus 2 itself. Otherwise this is not a arithmetic progression. D2. That means T3 minus T2. That is equal to minus 3 minus 1. We get minus 4, right? See here, D1 is not equal to D2. So, the given series is not in arithmetic progression. Is not in AP. is not in arithmetic progression. Understand?